Hello everyone, today we will be looking at diagrams.net tutorial, how to create flowcharts and diagrams. Step 1. Getting started with diagrams.net. The first thing you need to do is access the diagrams.net website. Open your web browser and go to www.diagrams.net. Once you're on the homepage, you'll be greeted with the option to either start a new diagram or open an existing one. You don't need to create an account to start using diagrams.net. However, you can link your diagrams to cloud storage services like Google Drive, Dropbox, or OneDrive for easy saving and sharing. Select the storage location. On the homepage, you will see options for where you can save your diagrams. For beginners, it is recommended to save to your device or use Google Drive if you are logged into a Google account. Choose a blank canvas. After selecting your preferred storage location, you will be taken to a new window where you can choose a blank canvas. You can also choose from a variety of pre-designed templates, such as flowcharts, network diagrams, mind maps, and more. For now, let us start with a blank canvas to understand the basics. Step 2. Understanding the diagrams.net interface. Once you have a blank canvas in front of you, you will see the diagrams.net interface. The interface is simple and well organized, with the following key components. Toolbar. On the left side of the screen, you will find a toolbar with various shapes and icons that you can drag and drop onto your canvas. These shapes are the building blocks of your diagrams. Canvas, the central area where you create your diagrams. This is where you will position your shapes, lines, and text. Properties panel. On the right side of the screen, you will find the Properties panel. This is where you can customize the shapes and lines, change colors, add text, and adjust sizes. Menu bar. At the top of the screen, you will find the menu bar where you can save your work, undo actions, zoom in or out, and access other tools like importing and exporting files. Step 3. Adding shapes and icons to your diagram. Now that you understand the layout, let's begin by adding shapes to your diagram. Diagrams.net provides a wide variety of shapes, such as rectangles, circles, diamonds for decision points, and arrows for connections between shapes. Drag a shape to the canvas. To add a shape, simply click on the shape in the toolbar and drag it onto your canvas. Resize the shape. Once you have placed the shape on the canvas, you can resize it by clicking on the shape and dragging the corner handles. Edit the shape's text. To add text to your shape, simply double-click inside the shape. This will open a text box where you can type your content. For example, if you're adding a step in a flowchart, you could write Start Process inside the rectangle. Step 4. Connecting shapes with arrows. After adding some shapes, the next step is to connect them with arrows to show the flow of the process. Diagrams.net allows you to easily draw arrows between shapes, which is a key feature for creating flowcharts. Select the connector tool. On the toolbar, look for the connector tool, the line or arrow icon. Select it, and you will be able to draw lines between the shapes. Draw the connector. To connect two shapes, click on the first shape and drag the line to the second shape. The line will automatically snap to the connection points of the shapes. Adjust the connector style. You can modify the style of the arrow by selecting the connector line and using the Properties panel on the right. Here, you can change the arrowhead style, color, and line thickness. Step 5. Customizing shapes and diagrams. One of the great features of diagrams.net is the ability to customize the appearance of your shapes and diagrams. You can adjust colors, change fonts, and apply themes to make your diagrams visually appealing and clear. Change the shape color. To change the color of a shape, select it and then go to the Properties panel on the right. Here, you'll find an option to change the fill color. Click on the color box to choose from a color palette or enter a specific color code. Adjust the line style. Similarly, you can change the color and style of the lines connecting the shapes. In the Properties panel, under the Styles tab, you can select a solid, dash, or dotted line and adjust the line color. Edit font and text style. If you want to change the font of your text, select the text inside the shape and use the text formatting option in the Properties panel. You can adjust the font style, size, and color, making it easy to customize the look of your diagrams. Step 6. Grouping shapes and aligning elements. As your diagram grows, it is important to keep things organized. Diagrams.net offers tools for grouping shapes and aligning elements to ensure your diagram looks clean and professional. 1. If you have multiple shapes that you want to move together, you can group them. Select all the shapes you want to group by holding down the Shift key and clicking on each one. Then right-click and choose Group. This will group the selected shapes together so you can move them as unit. 2. To align shapes evenly, select multiple shapes and then use the alignment tools in the toolbar. You can align them to the left, center, right, or distribute them evenly along the canvas. Step 7. Using templates for faster creation. If you are short on time or want to get a head start, Diagrams.net offers a variety of templates for different types of diagrams. These templates include flowcharts, network diagrams, mind maps, and more. To access templates, click on the File menu and select New. This will open a menu where you can browse different templates. Pick a template that fits your needs. For example, if you are creating a flowchart, select the flowchart template. The template will automatically open up with pre-designed shapes and connections, which you can modify to fit your specific process. Step 8. Exporting and sharing your diagram. To export your diagram, go to the File menu and select Export As. You can choose from several file formats including PNG, JPG, PDF, and SVG. Select the desired format, adjust any settings such as page size or resolution, and click Export. If you want to share your diagram with others, you can either share the link, if stored in the cloud, or send the exported file. You can also embed the diagram into websites or presentations using the provided HTML embed code. Step 9. Saving your work. To save your work, simply click on the File menu and select Save. If you're using cloud storage, your diagram will automatically save to the connected cloud account. Example, Google Drive or Dropbox. If you are saving locally, you'll be prompted to choose a location on your computer. Step 10. Collaboration and real-time editing. To collaborate, click on the Share button in the top right corner of the screen. You can enter the email addresses of your collaborators and choose whether they can view or edit the diagram. Once your collaborators join, you'll be able to see their changes in real time. This makes it easy to collaborate and make updates together. And that is all there is on Diagrams.net tutorial, how to create flowcharts and diagrams. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.